Hello everyone, I'm Apex Gamester and this is episode 2 of our Spore playthrough. Right, so we are ready to evolve onto land and grow some legs and stop being bullied by these little bastards, because I don't like them. So what I have to do is click this button here and up comes a timeline of what we've done since we were created before. Well, created and we were evolved from a I don't know, came out of a bit of rock and now we're floating around. And you can see that we went through 5 generations. Of that we died, it says here, like, we died 5, 10 times, was it 3 times, 5 times, 5 times, and one time, so 11. We died 14 times overall, but we killed 7 things there. 11, 19, 24, and what's that? Oh, 36, so 60 things. We killed 60 other creatures and we got some stuff. So, but we went definitely more onto a carnivore route, but you see, that can be swayed a bit further, and there we go, finish the cell stage and clamber onto the planet's surface. And now we're in the 3D sort of basic creature creator, where we chuck off everything that we've got so far because it's pretty much no longer needed. All we need to do is evolve legs, and now we have this thing which we can manipulate and do whatever we want with. See, we can make like a giant diplodocus thing, but it's tiny. And we can use each part of the vertebrae and we can fatten it up or we can thin it down, so we can make a thin thing in the middle or fat thing on the outside. I don't know. See, we could just have that, plonk some legs on it and go to land and just see where that gets us. And that's really the beautiful thing about this game, is that you can create some really weird stuff. Just like that, just some sort of like jelly formed Tommy gun. I just don't know. Or we could just have a ball. We could just have a ball there and just sort of have it up, just make it just like that, so it looks like the depressive Alan Rickman robot from Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. Or we could just have it like that. Move this to the middle, right to the middle, right there, and then join. There we go. Join all together, and just have one leg, and it'll just jump around. Oh, we could have an eye. It could have an eye, just like that. There you go. Look, you can make that bigger, and it can just be a giant one-eyed thing. So, whoa! And as you can see, if I grab the wrong bit, the knees come out at some preposterous angle. And there we go. Some break-dancing glitter ball with osteoporosis. Or we could just have, just like this. I mean, how is this even going to walk? But you can do whatever and just have this right down low to the ground. But everyone can choose a different angle, and I kind of don't know what I want to do, so let's just manipulate this a bit and just have. I mean, what did we have starting off? We sort of had a thin, like a thick rear end, with a thinner going thinner to here. So let's kind of keep that structure. We had 2 of these eyes. We can keep that for now. Because this is the most like basic form of what we're doing. We'll have this little mouth thing, just point it down, maybe bigger, and just like that. That's fine. Angle more up. There. And then some legs, Thundercalf, Fatella, or Brawnysaurus, and they're all the same pretty much. They all do the exact same. So we'll kind of have these fat legs to start off with. Well, we have 2 sets. Should we have 4 legs? Should we have a 4-legged creature already? Not really sure. Let's just have 2 legs to start with. But let's have that at some ridiculous angle. There, but they start up here. Or they come out of here, I don't know. Sort of like that. Does that look good? There. And then have these arched back a bit. There. So it sort of floats around like this. I have absolutely no idea. And then we could, of course, give it a tail. We could give it a tail. Give it a little tail there. Make these all thin as they can be, and it'll have a little tail. There, so now it has a tail, and you can... Oh, no, that's not what I meant to do. And you can grab this, and you can manipulate it upwards so it comes over, so it looks like some sort of weird, fleshy scorpion thing. Look, you can put a little spike on the top. And it'll look glorious. And in fact, you could actually move the legs so that they come off of the spike. Just like that. So this is actually the main part of the body, and this is just some low-slung, fat, jelly-eyed mouth sort of thing. You know, it's really endless possibilities. So let's have it there, but let's thicken this bit out. Let's muscle up these legs. These are going to be fat legs. Really fat, really big. Oh, it's just like some weird, smoothed out, photoshopped Michelin man with an under penis and a, I don't know, it's strange. So maybe these are a bit smaller. Not that small though. Sort of like that. I actually don't want this. Just to show you. Just up like that's fine. Let's move the body up a bit so it's a bit taller. And then we can sort of... What does this actually do? Oh, it gives you charge level 1. So these are the abilities that these things give you. So we've got charge level 1, bite level 1. That gives you spit level 1, charm level 1, sneak level 1, jump level 1, sprint level 1. Bite and sing, bite and sing, bite and sing, make cool carnival, omnivore. And I do, like I said, I want to go more towards an omnivorous style creature. Charming though. Should we do the charming thing? We don't have to destroy everything. We can make some friends out there, but not for now. That can all be added at a later time. So let's give it more spiky tails, like one of those dinosaurs with a big clubby tail thing. And maybe it could have eyes as well. Can it have eyes? And sort of a weird mustache thing. I don't know. No, eyes on spot. Let's give it 3 eyes, because 2 eyes is just boring. But these guys can be pointed inwards more. And do we want them all the same size, or do we want a big eye with 2 smaller eyes beside it? Or really, really small eyes beside it? Or maybe they could be even more eyes that are tiny around it. There, so we can have 6 eyes. Is that too many eyes? How many eyes is too many eyes? So let's make them all the same size, but just have 3 of them. And under here, do we want sneak? I don't think so. But we do want sprint. Sprint would always be good. But that looks like a poo shoot. Actually, let's just leave that. Let's carry on as we are. And you can see now we have loads of different possibilities of what we can do. I don't know what that was. So we choose our pattern, and I think afterwards we can choose the colour. So let's choose a pattern. Do we want to be stripy, spotty, scaly? I have no idea. Maybe, but it's very uneven. Like, I want to, not have some sort of weird skin condition like this. This looks like a burns victim. No one wants that. Some weird spots going down the middle. I like this. Sort of like a tortoiseshell tiger sort of thing. Oh, I don't know. I just want a basic colour scheme. Let's just go for something like this and then we'll change the colour of it. Yes, I like that. When it's actually loaded. And the base can be white. Sort of more like a creamy white. And then what's the coat? What bit is that? Is that bit? This stripy bit in the middle? Yes, is it? Sort of, maybe. I don't know. Oh, we can change the detail anyway. We can add stripes going around the outside instead. Do we want to be stripy? See, I don't know. I don't think I want to be stripy. Let's see what else there is. Spotty, sort of glowy. Sort of like a brainy texture. That just looks like a 4-year-old playing on paint. Maybe this sort of thing. Some weird, sensitive skin issues. They're going to load. I think that's pretty much what we had before. Let's have it red. And it looks more like it's just feasted on a pack of cats and has smeared the blood all over itself. I don't know. Oh, that dark grey again. Okay, and then we have detail as well that we can add afterwards. And should we give it bright red spots all over itself? Oh, and we have others as well, Galactic Adventure ones as well. I didn't know that, actually. Okay, there's none of those, none of those. We can have sort of like this space detail. I don't know, what does that do? What does it do? It makes you look like you've been painted like a aeroplane. I don't know. It takes ages to load as well. I don't know why. So maybe the red spots is the way to go. Give it the red spots. Chicken pox. You've got to give them chicken pox early on because that can always be a problem later in life. Oh, I hate that. Oh, that's my problem. I'm so non-committal. Maybe some like more subtle spots. Like these. These are more subtle. And not actually look like pustule growths. That's more like it. Looks more like some sort of carpet burn. In fact, I hate it as well. What is wrong with me? Or just a shiny red undercarriage. Like you've been gliding yourself around the kitchen floor on your undercarriage. That does definitely look like some sort of grass or carpet burn. This is... But you know what? You gotta take risks in life. And this is a creature. Creature stage. Excuse me. And these are just other creatures that were made by Maxes. And you can see we come out from the sea, forced out actually by tiny little amoebic bullies saying, "Hey, fuck you!" And this is our planet. It is the beginning of a new day, and for you, a whole new strange and wondrous world. Air fills your lungs, dry land. The race to evolve has begun. And now, yes, we know. Yes, I can explain it all. Yes, okay. Yes, I know the goals. So, this is the creature stage, and you can see that we can sort of run around, or well, this thing can't really run around, it sort of plods around like some sort of weird thing. And it all gets glitched on its friends. There we go. And with these bones, you can pick these bones up. And these unlock new parts. You can see we've unlocked a new foot. Yes. And then we can mate like we did in the cell stage and add these things to us. And there looks like there's something dead there. And we can eat it. Which is always fun. And that's the main goal of the game, is to run around and kill things. And I will spend a lot of time in this stage, as there is lots to do. We can encounter other things. These are beans. They're beans. Well, I don't know about you, but I like beans. So we can turn that on. Can we do that? Target. Oh no, we can target something else. Who's this? You've met a new species. This is a bean. This is a bean, and that's a bean. That's the bean. I'm not a bean. I'm going to eat it. And you can see there, we can attack. And the early fights are a bit even, but you know, they're made so that we can win them. Just. And there we go. And we've killed our first creature. Well done. And now we can eat this thing. There we go. Eating it replenishes health. And we get rewards for extincting this species. Let's see, it says here, by hunting another 2 beans. Hunt the beans. We can charge at the bean to get an advantage. I think we just attacked the alpha bean. Did we attack an alpha bean? That's usually a hot dog in human world. The alpha bean. And I think we're actually losing this fight. Oh no, I think we've just managed to get an edge. There we go. We killed the thing. We killed the bean. And then we eat the bean. Not to be confused with the Mexican jumping bean. That is completely different. So, there's this one more bean over here, and we can charge at the bean. Can we charge at the bean? There we go, we charge at the bean! And the epic fight happens. The bean fighting for its survival of its own race. 2 health. 1 health! And there we go, we have extincted the bean. The bean is extinct. We overfarmed the bean. And now we get DNA points for that. So, oh god, it turns so slow. But that's fine. And then we can get these bones that are lying around to get more parts. And that's always strong. Get a new sort of thing. Get a new mouth. There we go, another new mouth. And then we can find more creatures, and some of them are friendly and some of them are not so much. So these things are looking pretty angry at us. Which is usually a signal to get the hell out of dodge. Can we jump? We can't jump at the moment, so we have to unlock the ability to jump. How stupid of me. We can go over here. This is some crazy planet. A tiny little pool of water there. Tip if you're going to play this game, don't go in the water. Don't go in the sea because you'll get eaten by a giant thing. Always. Oh my god, is this how fast it runs? This is painfully slow. Oh my god. So yes. We'll go back to our... Is this our habitat? No, this is the thing we just destroyed. There we go. Oh, there we go. Further down here. Oh my god, it walks so frickin' slow. So let's go and upgrade straight away. Let's call a mate. There we go. Mate and call. We've called a mate. And now we can mate. Yes, yes. Okay, don't make a big deal of it. And now, apparently that was it. And now he's having a shit, as you do. And there it is. Whoa, that's a big shit. And he is clearly happy with that. So. Okay, I've sold the feet. Apparently, we didn't want the feet. I've sold the feet. But there are other feet now available. So let's get rid of the legs. Probably get rid of the mouth as well. We'll see how things go. These spikes on the top, they can definitely go. And that's what evolution is. You just throw out everything that isn't needed anymore and start fresh. Eyes as well. Get rid of the eyes. In fact, let's just start completely from scratch. Okay, it came out onto land thinking it had all the tools it needed, but it clearly didn't. So let's make something slightly hilarious. Let's thin everything right down. And every time I do this, I want to make yourself slightly bigger so we get something huge. But not something too ferocious looking. That's what I'm going for. I don't want to have something that's too scary looking. I want something that, you wouldn't... something you take home to meet your nan. But still has all the capabilities to be a mean bastard. So, like a beanpole. And that could be it. And we can test drive this. As we can see, this is what we've got. And it's sort of the guy from the Cheese Strings advert just waddling around. And so you can just do anything you want. I don't think this thing will survive too much, but you can see here. And it's got a little jump to it, look, and it can do a hippity hop. It can flex. It can laugh. That's the laugh. He's scared. And can it do a backflip? It can do a backflip. There you go. So that's the end of the series. Okay, all I wanted to show you was a cheese string do a backflip. So yes, make this thing a bit shorter. And some legs. Thundercalf legs. Something with a bit more speed to it. I wonder what I actually want to do. What do I want to do with this? I want it to have 4 legs, kind of. I want it to be quite fast. Right, but for a start, these are 2. There we go. Out there. No. These. Grab this. There, that's sort of like it. I'm not really sure about this little thing here. That doesn't look anything dodgy at all. And then possibly another set of these on the back. Like that. So it has got 4 legs. No, I want to grab the spine. Manipulate the spine. Hang on, let's make this bit longer. There we go, let's make that longer. Bring this over here. Bring this here. This most certainly doesn't need to be there. But bring that there and then bring it over. Maybe? Sort of make this body bit bigger. There. So have that there and then have that there. But these feet can be further back. Maybe. Bigger thighs. No, I just want to move out that. There we go. Move that out a bit further. Move this one out even further, maybe. Okay, it does just look like I'm building like a cat or something, but bear with me. And then, oh, see, these are expensive. Okay. So for now it's going to lose the front pair of legs. It doesn't need those right now, but we will evolve them in eventually. Now I want a pair of arms there. Sort of. But they're not going to be arms. They are going to... They're just some small sort of stalk things at the moment. No! Oh, fuck my life. There, okay. Further back. Yes, about there. No hands, we don't need the hands. And these come out here. But down a bit. And they're thinner. Yes. Okay, and then put the eyes. These things, eyes, eyes, eyes. Normal eyes. How much are those eyes? 10. All eyes are 10. Oh, it's sad. It's happy. Oh, it's sad. Oh, it's one-eyed. So there, but to have it to look forward. Okay, hang on. Get rid of the eyes. This needs to be further up, so it's straight ahead, looking straight ahead. Further out if need be. There we go. Okay. Now, should it have sort of weird optic orb eyes, or should it have proper eyes? I think it should have proper eyes. Yes. That's what we wanted. That can't be any longer, that's fine. And then a mouth. And carnivore, 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 carnivore. All we've unlocked so far is carnivore mouths. Which is fine. Slack jaw, dogger. Bite level 2, bite level 2. Sing level 1. Bite level 2. Bite level 3. But that's fine there, that's more. Make it a bit longer. A bit thinner so it blends in more with this part. Put that there just for now. Don't get funny with me. There, just so that the mouth more blends in. Whoa. But longer. And you don't look weird at all. Honest, you look great. And these things can actually go to there then. Because we don't need those extra legs yet. We've just got this sort of thing. And then we've got 77 DNA to build in other areas. So health, level 2, that will be good. So let's have some spikes on you somewhere. Some subtle spiking. That's fine. or bone knee pads? Spikes or bone knee pads? Let's put both on and see which looks better. I don't know if you can make sort of like a weird creature six-pack. I'm not sure. I shouldn't want to be sure. That's very strange. Being charming isn't important. Jumping and gliding. Ah, that's a good point. Do we want something that flies? I hadn't thought about it. This needs to be more blended in. There. Is that good? Looks very fucking weird is what it looks. Charm, health, charming again. More being charming. What do you want to be charming for? Strike level 2. Charge level 1. Spit level 1. Spit level 2. Strike. So far we've got bite level 2. Spitting would be a good idea as well for sort of like a ranged attack. But it needs to be very small and very hidden and not looking like a penis. Maybe up there. It's like a subtle spitting thing. Maybe on the knees. Spits from the knees. I don't mind too much. There, in the neck. Oh, this is dodgy. This looks so weird. But I love it. So we've got Sing level 1, Spit level 2, Bite level 2, we can mate, we can see, we're a carnivore at the moment. Health of 14s, we've got a little health boost, Speed level 1. And how can we increase our speed? We get rid of these feet. Can we afford any different feet? Health level 1, graspers, oh that's hands, feet. Sprint level 2, speed level 2, here we go. So we've got faster feet, suction pads, the Gekkonator. What's this? Speed level 1, speed level 2, dance level 2, sprint level 1. I don't really care about dancing. Sprint level 2, dance level 1, speed level 2. There we go. So, they're not too big though. And now we can run a bit faster, and we've got arms with eyes on the end. I think that's pretty much it for now. Yes. And so yes, that'll be our creature. So for the end of this episode, that's enough now. Please don't forget to like and subscribe. And I'm pretty much going to carry on playing and recording. Like I say, I'm going to be uploading about 3 or 4 of these at a time, probably. So thank you very much again for watching, and I'll see you next time.